Are you sick and tired of working for peanuts and really want to start your own business? We are the recognized experts in starting your own appliance repair business. We're here to cut to the chase, show you how to do things. And nevertheless, when I say we're going to show you the secrets of this game, the way that you're going to know at the end of 2 weeks is not what you're going to see in any book. Trust me, I guarantee you this is not the way you do it in school. It's not the way you see on YouTube. None of that crap. This is the real stuff. Right? No.
Uncle Harry's almost half-century of appliance repair has served him well as one of the leading appliance repair technicians in the country, but also as a skilled teacher. These students are just in the first half of their very first day of training as they diagnose and repair broken dryers.
Yes. And you have installed a good part.
Yes.
And now it's working fine, or it will be.
We're going to get it hooked up and test it and make sure.
And then you're going to put the bad part back.
We're going to put the bad part back in so that someone else
Now, does that give you diabolical pleasure?
Yes. Not only is we take each machine and we break it. So there's one or two problems with each machine. And they have to diagnose it. They have to sometimes diagnose one problem, sometimes they have to diagnose two.
Through sequence of types of appliances.
And this is just their second day?
This is their second day, and they're already comfortable with 5 different designs of dryers.
Okay. The most important thing they take away is the tool of self-confidence, because they know they can do it.
Hear it? Unplug it. Here. There's the audible click. Okay, leave it plugged in. All right. Second thing that happens is the igniter begins to glow. You see it glowing orange? You see it there? See? Okay. That after about 30 seconds, that gets hot enough, fires off the valves. That because now, that's what they lack the most. Kick off the high level. Is confidence when they arrive. They don't really need the skills to fix everything, to go out into the marketplace and fix everything. They just need the confidence to be able to approach it, gather data, research it, and go back and fix it.
And what do they do if they go out in the field and they see something they don't know how to fix and they're not sure about? What do they do?
Okay.
Going out and approaching something that they've never seen before is an everyday happenstance. It happens to me. I've been at it 45 years, and I still come upon machines either brand new or I've just never seen before.
Imagine the best things you could say about something, and I'd give them to you. Having been here, hands down, this is exactly where I wanted to be.
Yeah. Tell me what you've learned in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, oh my gosh, dryer systems, various washers, patterns of failure to recognize, refrigerators, garbage disposers, the water systems on refrigerators, and now we're working on kitchen systems. I'm just looking forward to the next challenge.
Is that right? So when you get back home to Virginia Beach, do you feel like you could just start running repairs?
Absolutely. And if I have to be honest and say, hey, it may take me a little while, this is new for me. I've gone on some service calls with Harry's son, Reed. As long as you're upfront and honest, you'd be surprised how welcoming and accepting customers are. You know, I was with Reed on a couple of calls, and not one of them had a negative response to that approach.
Is that right?
Very much.
Now tell me about those running those calls. Was that pretty informative for you?
Very informative, and it was a little surprising because it was exactly what I was being set up to take care of here in the class.
Really?
Yeah, it just happened to be in another person's home with some of the nuances, someone living somewhere, but it was just the same thing.
Tell me what happened.
It was a dryer, a gas dryer. Here in the class, Harry showed us a certain pattern failure for a gas dryer, and there are coil valves. And we went with Reed, hooked it up. It was the exact same problem. We changed the coils out, and it ran. And we were done in 15 minutes.
Oh my God, so the person was, needless to say, they were pretty pleased.
They were elated because they had wet laundry sitting in their washer right next to it, and they wanted to called us because they realized their dryer wasn't working, and now they were able to get on with their day.
Right.
Now tell me what you would say to somebody who is on the fence about taking this course or not taking this course, and they're not sure about a career choice. What would you say to them?
Pick up the phone and call Mr. Raker and let him know what your concerns are. Be surprised how much time he'll sit and talk with you. He may even ask you some questions you might not know the answer to. What are your goals? What are you trying to do? Where do you want to go? Be prepared for those kind of questions, but be prepared for somebody to take the time to help you.
Outside of fixing appliances, about running the business of appliance repair?
Absolutely. You learn about the truth from somebody who has 45 years experience about if somebody's worried about having insurance in case something goes wrong. He talks to you about that.
So, and
Talks to you about marketing, how to cost effectively get yourself initiated and started. And I'm surprised. I'm going to get back and it hasn't even cost me a dime, and I'm getting this stuff set up.
Uncle Harry's School for Appliance Repair is probably the most comprehensive course taught on the subject of repairing and the maintenance of appliances, not just because of the multitude of skill sets you will learn in the classroom, but for the hands-on life experience you will share during the 2-week course that is jam-packed with information not found in any textbook. You will learn advertising do's and don'ts, web skills and marketing, the insurances you should and should not carry, starting